I'm George Spiru, and professor in the Department of Medical Engineering in the College of Engineering. We've implemented the VR narrations at USF in the neuroscience class that I teach to the upper level biomedical engineering students and graduate students. So the benefit to students comes from the active learning element of being in the virtual environment with the 3D structure. So there's something, when you're in there and you have to experience it, it's very exciting. There are studies that indicate that learning can be more efficient in VR, and retention can last longer when exposed in VR. So you're not just, as a student, passively absorbing a lecture or an image. There are activities whereby you're performing a measurement or some research around the topic. And what we've devised in our VR system here is a way to introduce active learning.
I'm Samantha Visconti, and I'm a senior biomedical engineering major. So the VR narration enhances my learning experience because it just adds that extra dimension of depth. So in a traditional learning environment, it's just 2D and you're just looking at the lecture slides or the textbook, and just having that extra third dimension where you can move yourself around and look at the images in any different way that you want, it really helps with learning complex concepts.
My name is Anthony Rivera-Melgar, and I'm a biomedical engineering major. So one of the ways that VR enhances my learning is that there's a multitude of tools that you can use. So there's things like measuring tools and counting tools and drawing tools, and it lets you interact with the data that you're looking at in a much better way, because you can, place a point here or here and then see the distance between those 2 points, and you wouldn't be able to do that if it wasn't in VR. Yeah, so the advice that I give to students interested is to try it out. I know that I'm somebody who's been interested in VR for a while, and early on it wasn't as good as it is now, so the latest headsets and technologies are way clearer, they're way better for motion sickness and that type of thing, so don't hesitate and just definitely try it out.
Where we've really gone full bore is at the high school level. So we have full year curricula in anatomy and physiology, in neuroscience, and environmental science. Go Bulls!
Go Bulls!
Go Bulls!